I've looked at Tinder, I've looked at Bumble, I've looked at Plenty of Fish. I've looked at Grindr. Sorry, I just had a flashback to some of the things I've seen on that subreddit. Something you never forget. But something I haven't really looked at, I have, but it's been pretty boring and milquetoast, is Hinge. Now, I found this account on Instagram called Hinge Boys, and I'm hoping it means that it's the boys from Hinge and not some euphemism or innuendo about hinges, which I don't know where that would come in, but I'm sure there's something that you could work in there. And it's posts, many beautiful posts of what I assume is many beautiful messages and or prompts and or voice notes. I hope not voice notes. I don't know if I can handle that. So without further ado, let's look at the unhinged people of Hinge. Did you like that? The unhinged people of Hinge? I thought that was pretty good. I mean, no one's ever used that one before, right? Right? Typical Sunday. Gym first. Heavy lifts. No chatter. Iron and intent. Me too, brother. Me too. Most people, they wake up hungover on a Sunday. Me, however, never happened. Never happened. I've never woken up on Sunday cursing every mistake I've made, every decision I thought was right. Never. That is not me most Sundays. That would be ridiculous. Iron and intent, that's what I live my life by. I chase the burn, not the mirror. Why'd you be chasing the mirror? Does it have legs or something? That's good. After, coffee, maybe jazz. Maybe just the hum of silence. No crowds, no noise. Just me, the calm after the storm. That's how I reset. You know, that's good, man. I'm glad. You know, what's good for you sounds like hell for others. I'm others. Unusual skills. I can bleat like a goat. Been doing it for a couple of decades now. Comes in handy in a large crowd. For what reason? Does it disperse them or something? I'm confused. I'm sure it's not a unique skill. Not sure it's even unusual. It's a bit unusual, you know. Most people don't go around bleating like a goat. So, to say it's unusual, yeah, it's unusual. Would you rather watch your parents conceive you, accidentally run over your favourite pet with your car killing it, wake up to pee every 30 minutes while sleeping for the rest of your life? The peeing would be good. I don't think I could handle... I know it's only one time, but I don't think I could handle watching my parents... You get it. You know what I'm saying. I can't even say it. It makes me sick. And you've made me slightly think about it, and now it's... I hate you. I hate you. Why would you even put that in my brain? You sick fuck. But, I mean, I'd do the pee for 30 minutes, because one day, if I get to a ripe old age, I'll probably be doing that anyway, so might as well start early. Do you love stories? Let's tell a love story to our kids. Do you love to write? Please write my name with yours. Do you love to see things? Let's watch us getting old together. Do you love an understanding person? Oh, come on, dear. Who's going to understand you better than me? Nope, I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I was supposed to be probably cute, or whatever, but cute is quite... I was hoping something would come to me. My greatest strength, editing for the #1 podcast in the world. Social media manager at Logan Paul's Impulsive. That's not something I would promote. No, I would say I do anything else. I can't imagine that job description would get many women aroused somehow. I think, you know, maybe if you were looking for 17-year-old boys, which gross, ooh, pedophile. But no, I'd hide that. I'd hide that secret. Both of the secrets. Ooh, bad boy, he's got his finger up in the photo. Yeah, I'm bad. I got told to sit at the back of the classroom sometimes because I was bad. Yeah, I don't really care what my mum says. That's right. I'm crazy. Together we could really fuck some shit up. Well, that's aggressive. Let's relax. Let's tone it back, alright? 42! You're a 42-year-old and you're doing this and you're talking like that. I would seek help. And under that it says, your mum's play toy at your mum's place. At your mum. Gee, I wonder why this guy hasn't been snapped up off the market yet. Maybe it's because he's a 16-year-old inside a 42-year-old's body. Sorry, that's rude, 13. Hey Eva, how long have you liked cowboys? How about we play cowboy and Indians? You be the cowboy, I'll be the Indian. I mean, I assume that's supposed to imply something sexual, but all I can think of is you just like shooting at each other with toy guns. Recently I discovered, when I swipe right, I think, oh yeah, I'd F the F out of that one. Okay. I'm deep and funny and stuff, but when I swipe right, I think only, oh yeah, I'd F the F out of that one. Sorry. I assume he's trying to be ironic, but then again, it's a dating app. Probably not. We'll get along if you like pizza and light choking. Do the pizza and the light choking go hand in hand? Like you take a bite and then you lightly choke on it and then digest it? Or is it something else that I'm not picking up? My big problem is when I make love, I can make the women come many times. Like 3 times in 40 minutes. And after she'd become crazy asking me that all the time, yeah, I'm sure, yeah, that's my problem too. Too many orgasms. They're like, oh, stop, there's too many. I'm winning too much, too many orgasms. I go, I can't, I'm just too sexual like that. I'm around after 7. Okay, let's meet up briefly from 7:30 to 8:30 Wednesday. This is a fucking job interview. You gotta come between this time and do your interview. And then we'll let you know later how it went. I'm really attracted to Buddhism. I don't know if I've ever heard of someone being attracted to a religion, you know. They like a religion, they follow a religion, but attracted to a religion? That's a first for me, but maybe it's a thing, I don't know. Random fact I love is even thoughts it's littered on your account. Women really aren't looking for chemistry, success, or a loving man, and monogamy. You want a man who doesn't choose you, but once he does and falls in love with you, you get furious. Yeah, I'll be talking to women all the time, they're like, you know, I really like him, and then he fell in love with me, and now I'm fucking fuming. I'm pissed. What if I told you I have a tattoo of a steering wheel on my penis so you can drive me nuts? Then I'd say, that's fantastic. A man once came up to me and said, can you get off my front lawn? It was then that I realised I should stop peering through people's windows. When the AVO came through, I thought it was a love letter. To this day, I still think it is. And if you don't believe all that, you'd be right. Life is funny, isn't it? Let's all have a piece of hot, funny life. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a piece of hot, funny life, to be honest. It sounds fun. The key to my heart is a domesticated woman. You're telling me, compared to those wild animals out there, you just need to get one in a pen and lock them up, you know? Feed them hay for a few days. And they start to like you. Then they trust you. Then once they realise you're just trying to help them, they don't escape. Just like a cow. Wrong, I should have used another animal. Just like a deer. Doe. A doe. That's a woman animal, right? What am I talking about? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see if we can simplify. I'll give you much, much pleasure. So he's not just going to give you much pleasure. It's going to be much, much pleasure. Ladies, what are you waiting for? It's time to match. I live in my own beautiful flat, where you can be as loud as you please. Yeah, you can just run around the flat, screaming, smashing drums, throwing plates at the wall, do whatever you want. Go crazy. Neither one-off nor pair bonding intentions. Intimacy and hygiene are an absolute must. Best to start with a simple phone call. I mean, you had me at beautiful flat, where I can be as loud as I want. So, I'm in. A shower thought I recently had. When my hot aquatic downpour is complete, I step out of my steamy bathroom with a towel around my hips. Taking your eyes off the side of my relaxed face and my wet spiky hair is impossible. Yeah, if you say so, I guess. I'm just confused. What has that got to do with the shower thought you had? Is this a thought you had in the shower? I'm confused. Where am I? To me, relaxation is, you'll see me pondering while watching the waves caress the shore at Crescent Beach. My hair and my clothing are flowing in the air with the warm summer wind blowing on a sunny day. I'll turn to look at you and smile. Once again, why is this in like a third-person novel type situation? What is going on? I'm starting to think these people are all failed book writers. Or maybe Wattpad writers. I don't want to shame, although I will if you write on Wattpad. Alright, that's enough for me. Some of it made me slightly ill, but that's not unusual for me. But it wasn't as, as we've said before, nuts as some of the others, but I will say it was, a little bit more crazy. I liked it. It was a little bit more unhinged. Throwback. Anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see you later. And, you get it.
Shifty Drongo. I love Shifty Drongo.